Options. Or let us dick around with some options. Oh, subtitles. Thank the person that wrote the subtitles. Thank them for that. I greatly appreciate it. Show objective hints. Thank the person that made them as well. Goodness sake, you're some very nice people working around here. I like them very much. Right, we can probably work this out as we go, I imagine. Right. Oh, goodness. I suppose I should start with this one. Number 0. Yes, a 0, like me. Right, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something called After Hours, which seems to be set in a hospital, which is a very common location for horror games. And the mouse sensitivity is amazingly low. I should have put that up a bit.
My sister survived the accident. I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Yes, indeed. I don't think the nurse will be seeing her, though, because the nurse doesn't appear to have very much of a face. But never mind. She has most broad shoulders, though, which is truly a wonderful thing. Oh, right. Sorry. I thought that exclamation mark was saying there was something important about these horns here. But as it turns out, the horn is not particularly important. Right. Let me just snoop around for no particularly sensible reason. But yes, it seems we are in a hospital, which, as I said, is a very common location for horror games. Though I never quite understand why, because hospitals are surely sort of happy places where people get mended, or possibly get skinned and then drawn, as it would appear to have occurred to these two gentlemen here. I suppose it's because you never end up in a hospital because of a good reason. You know, it's never like, oh, it's your birthday, let's go to the hospital as a treat. It's always something a bit miserable.
I'm here to visit. Where's her room? Room 110. Okay. I hope she's doing well.
I see we're being very GDPR compliant and anonymizing the participants of this. Wonderful. Okay. I can flick your light. I like doing that. Right, okay, never mind. Gideon, I love this already. Okay, so we're looking for room 1010, it seems. It doesn't seem to be that one. I'm going to guess it's that room over there. Can I read any of these documents, any of these important personal papers that have been left lying around? Can I go into the operating theatre? No, it appears I cannot go and job share with the surgeon and get myself horribly fired, even though I don't actually have a job here, which is impressive. You have to be really cretinous to get fired from a job that you don't have, but naturally I'd be capable of that. Speaking of people who should be fired, I really think the janitor should be, because in here it looks like a diarrhea bomb has gone off. Alright, let's...
Where's my sister? And why is this room so dirty? I have to get back to the reception to see what's up.
Well, I'm glad we're in agreement on something. I was about to say, let's enjoy the nice jump scare hidden behind this dressing screen, but it seems we're not going to have that just yet. It would appear many more diarrhea bombs have gone off since I was here just a few moments ago, and somebody spilled all that coffee as well. Goodness, the hygiene standards in this place are not exactly sky high, are they? Press E to hide. Oh, goodness. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, right. Follow exit signs to reception and exit the building. Why do I want to leave? Don't I want to find my sister first? Shouldn't that be sort of my top priority, apart from Kitty? I know hospital food is like comically and traditionally and stereotypically terrible, but I didn't think they're going to be feeding you sooty balls of Play-Doh. That is a little much, but never mind. I like the grunginess, the detail, all of the mess. It's very nice, if admittedly a little horrific.
Everything is so dirty and old. Maybe the exit signs lead back to the reception. I need to find out what's going on.
Oh, actually, the geometry of the place has changed as well. We didn't have this little kitchen area here before, so something a little freaky has gone on. It's almost as if I've been transported back in time to a previous hospital that was built in the same place that this new one is. I hope that's not the case, because it's really embarrassing when you're playing a game and yakking on about it, and then you accidentally figure out what the secret reveal is right at the end. It rather spoils these things, and I do hate it when I do that by accident. So I'm just wondering when I'm going to meet a certain somebody that I happen to know is in this game, because it seems like all of the reviews of this game seem to be agreeing on the same thing, that the enemy possesses certain qualities, shall we say, but we shall observe those. We shall observe those together when we meet them. Is this the cafeteria? Yes, this reminds me of the cafeteria in Penguin Dogma. That's always a good thing. Always good to be reminded of. Always good to be reminded of that game. And a pew for very short people, in case very religious dwarfs are being admitted into this hospital. Good. I'm glad to see that we are very inclusive. Excellent. Right. Is this reception?
Hello?
It looks like reception.
What's going on here? I'll just leave again.
Again? You mean you've been here before and this happened? Okay, fair enough.
What's going on? The doors are locked and I can't see anything. There must be a generator in the basement or something that can get the lights going again. Oh, a flashlight. What a coincidence.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it? The concept of playing an indie horror game and there being a flashlight and batteries and only a light appearing as my reflection instead of my face. Unbelievable. Okay, right, let's head back this way. Because, yes, well, it would appear that we have now met the, we've now met the bad guy. Or the, bad gal, I suppose it would probably be more accurate to describe her as such. Okay, right, let us go. Excuse me. Sorry, I still haven't quite recovered from my throat infection, but I'm getting there. Let us go into this very dirty basement. Again, why does it look like the floors are splattered with diarrhea? This is not hygienic. Do you have any idea how difficult that's going to be to get out of my socks? Okay, it appears we've got some sort of little admin room here. Judging by the lack of computers and just the screens being here, I'm guessing they didn't get a hell of a lot of work done. How does that work? How is that a thing that I can turn on, given that it's got no wire? And the power in this building is supposed to be out. I am most befuddled. But alright, seems like the environment is actually quite big. I'd like to explore this a little bit more thoroughly. Let us not stare down the toilet, but let's just see if there are any jump scares to be had in here. Any corpses or plungers. No, it would appear that there is none of any of such things. Alright, I shall try to live with the disappointment, and I shall trot off in this direction, I suppose. What's with this? What's with this portcullis thing? I'm not sure I approve. This. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted the thing. What's this? I don't know. It's too dark. I can't see. I think it's some duct tape, perhaps. Perhaps I can use that to mend the generator. Perhaps this is a bit like what was it called? There was that game where you were like stranded on a ship and you had to collect up items in order to mend up opportunities to escape. Like there was a boat, like a raft you could make to escape, or like a radio you could mend. I think you could call for help. I can't remember. Let's stop prattling on about a game that I can't even remember the name of and haven't seen in about half a decade, and let's prattle on about this game instead. I reckon we've about reached it.
There's a generator.
Hey, press E to interact with generator.
Looks like I could put the cables back together with some tape. I'll have to have a look around the hospital.
8 bits of tape? You want 8 bits of how frickin' broken is this thing? I know they say duct tape can fix anything, but come on. Nobody ever said you needed an enormous amount of duct tape to fix anything. Okay, so my objective is to find much tape in order to solve this problem, and presumably not get my face bitten off in the process. I am noticing the fact that my battery is almost dead. We which means that I'm slightly too fat to fit through this gap, is what it seems to mean. It means I need to fill up... Yes, how do I do that? Oh, so each battery... Sorry about that. Each battery only fills up one bar. Okay, fair enough. That's immensely irritating, but also, I suppose, accurate. The batteries wouldn't all be fully charged. Especially since, judging by the size of the computer screens, we're not exactly in the most modern era, so these batteries are probably a bit... a little less high capacity than normal. Man alive! This place is a coward's dream, isn't it? You could hide for days in this place. Absolutely marvellous. Okay, I don't know if we want to go back upstairs or not. Or whether all of the tape is going to be down here. I think these are elevators, aren't they? Restricted area. Yes, indeed. I mean, well, yeah, I suppose it would be. You wouldn't want patients and visitors just wandering around down here. So it's suspiciously quiet. It's suspiciously uneventful and suspiciously not, well, I'm suspiciously still alive, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. I would have expected to die a hell of a lot sooner. But no, I seem to be fine. I'm going to try and err on the side of going through shut doors, so that I'm exploring places I haven't been before. Damn, there's scratches on this door. Looks like somebody was really trying to... Somebody was really eager to clock out at 5 PM. Can't say I blame them. It's still too quiet. It's still... Also, this map is enormous. Absolutely enormous. I mean, that's good. It means there's plenty of places to hide if I need to run away. But, I'm also curious to know how fast the sprinting is. A little bit, not massive, not massively quick, but alright. Unlike like this dead end, which is a total waste of space. I feel like you could put a broom closet in there to be a little bit more efficient with the space. Oh good, I managed to work my way back here again. Okay then. Is that another piece of tape? No, that's just another battery. I will have it though. I need all the ones that I can get. What I also wouldn't mind getting is another look at that bad guy. Not to imply that they were, like, you know, enormously attractive and I'm developing a sudden attraction to them. I am simply getting a little bored, to put it quite bluntly. But give me a moment. I shall wander around. I shall see if I can find any more tape or anybody that would like to bludgeon me or possibly chase me around this building while we scream and yell and presumably hear some spooky music. That sounds like fun. I think we have reached the embalming centre, which again is absolutely filthy. Good, and a fridge in order to keep your cadavers fresh. Nobody wants to be embalming a smelly cadaver. But it doesn't seem like there's any tape in here, which is a shame. I would have thought tape would be quite useful for embalming people. If something falls off, you could just duct tape it back on. That sounds like an excellent plan, but then again, I am not a mortician. So perhaps I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, if you've listened to any 3 seconds of drivel I've ever posted to the internet, you're probably quite certain about the fact that I don't know what I'm talking about. But never mind, we're over halfway there on our quest. I haven't gone upstairs yet. I think I probably should? Question mark. I feel like going upstairs is probably going to involve seeing the bad guy, because that's where we met her the first time. But at the same time, I found plenty of the tape down here, so I don't want to go up until I'm sure I've collected all of it that's down here. Oh, giddy out. Okay, so that's what I get for saying, this game is too easy and boring. I wish the enemy would appear, and then he does, and I die. Okay, right. Please tell me I don't have to manually save. Okay, right. That's a little annoying. You've only saved me. Can I save myself? Yes, I can. Right, okay, so that's my own stupid frickin' fault then for being a muppet and forgetting that you need to save the game occasionally. Right, never mind. I was about to open my big mouth and say, gee whiz, I hope this game saves when you pick stuff up. But, no. No, I'm expected to do that myself. I'm expected to, look after myself instead of being such a petulant, needy child. Oh well, never mind. We got to hear a moment of spooky music, not quite as much as I would have enjoyed hearing, but never mind. At least that confirms that she is indeed down here in the grunge with the rest of us. Excellent. I should probably also be paying more attention and being a little more stealthy, but at the same time, I so can't be bothered to be stealthy. I've got a stealth game to play after this. I'll be stealthy in that one. Right now, I just want to rummage around like some kind of an elephant looking for a bun. And where the hell did that energy come from? I don't know. The first analogy that came into my head was bull in a china shop. For some reason my brain said, no, that's not quite relevant enough and is slightly too obvious. Don't use bull in a china shop, use something else. So I thought, okay, let's have another large animal. For some reason I settled on elephant. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be such a cretin. It just sort of happens. This is a very bizarrely designed hospital. Idiot! Breathing fine! Idiot. Okay, she's actually a genuine little bit scary. Only because I again forgot to save. Oh dear. Right, never mind. Never mind the fact that I'm a moron. I need to be mindful of where the nearest hiding spot is. That's what I need to do, because that will allow me to get to somewhere safe a lot quicker. Right, give me a moment. I shall try this again, and didn't mean to do that, but alright. Excellent way of getting past a shut door. Just teleport through it by chucking yourself inside a cupboard. Marvellous. Okay, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to go upstairs. Oh, there's another floor. There is a second floor. Oh, okay. I'm going to have a wander around up here, partly because I'm just a little bit sick of wandering around in all of the poo on the floor, so I thought I'd come up and wander around in the detritus on the second floor instead. And hope that I've left her down there, and she's not going to follow me up here, at least not immediately. I also can't quite make up my mind. Ah, okay, so that confirms the theory that at least there is some tape up here. There's two things that I'm wondering about in terms of how to actually play this game. I'm also wondering why there's a sink just left out here in the frickin' lobby, but whatever. We'll deal with that another time. And a fridge as well. I feel like these items belong in specific rooms of the house, and those rooms are not these ones. Oh, this is locked. Interesting. That's the first locked door we've encountered. But yes, to get back to the prattle that I was prattling on about before I started prattling on about various other irrelevant prattle. Goodness, this is a mess. I do find myself wondering, are there only 8 pieces of tape? I'd better save again, hadn't I? Thinking about it. Are there only 8 pieces of tape? Or are there more, and you can just collect like the 8 easiest pieces, or the 8 pieces that you find first, rather than having to collect every single piece which is in the building? Everything seems vaguely safe. I'm hoping she's on a different floor, and I'm hoping her AI isn't intelligent enough in order to make her come towards me when I get particularly far away from her, in order to keep the action of the game going. Leave that open behind me, just to make it harder for me to escape when I inevitably need to. Oh goodness, I don't really like this room. I don't like the casual relaxation chair on the torture table and the boiler. I don't like the combination of these things. But alright. Yeah, anyway, the other thing I was wondering about, beyond just the number of pieces of tape available to the player, is whether the items are in randomized locations. Because at least on the ground, or rather, sorry, on the basement level, I feel like I was finding batteries in many of the same places that I did the first few times, so I don't think things are randomised, but they might be. Again, we have things locked. Many things locked, actually. There's no mention of any keys, and we haven't seen anything like that, so I'm going to guess for the time being that there is these are just shut areas. I am not to be investigating them. Ah, excellent, good. Oh, a little bit less excellent, because now we've got a bath with 0 privacy. What? Why? Why? Am I the only person that thinks that when you're having a... What? I'm pressing E and this one doesn't open. This one is occupied, it would seem. Am I the only person that thinks that when you're sat in a bath, even a bath full of mould, you might want a little bit of privacy? And you might want to be slightly further away than a metre from the person defecating, and the further than a metre away from the person washing vertically as you wash horizontally? Or am I just old-fashioned? Seemingly I am, as it seems to be a very common practice. Oh well, never mind. Can I have this battery, please? No, seemingly I cannot. Oh, alright then. Fair enough. Seems the E button just occasionally just doesn't work.
Okay, got enough tape. Now I have to get back to the generator.
Yay! I should save again, and I'm saving in cupboards now because it seems to be the most safe place to do it. Just in case she's hiding around a corner. But alright then, we have found our tape, and we can now go and get the generator mended. How the hell that's going to help exactly, I do not know. I mean, it's going to get the lights on, but how exactly getting the power on is going to help me get out of here, I do not know. Unless this unless these doors were designed by like a reverse of the Five Nights at Freddy's system, where you need to have power in order to open them, rather than needing power in order to keep them shut. Okay. Let us attempt to be quiet and sneaky. And for a man that prattles as much as I do, you'll know it's very difficult for me to be quiet. But so far I haven't seen her at all. Not that I've been able to escape her yet, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd quite like to try that out. You know, experiment with the running away, being a coward.
Nice, it's running.
Search for entrance
Now
key.
I have to look for a key to finally get out of this place.
Oh, okay, it's alright, you've told me where it is, of that I am grateful. Does that mean the lights are on out here? Lightly. Sorry. I just want to apologise to anybody and everybody that's ever been associated with anything vaguely resembling comedy, and just apologise sincerely to all of you. I should probably save again, but I'm not going to do that until I find a cupboard to hide in. Where the hell is the staircase? Not this way, it seems. Not this way either, it seems, but I'm still going to go this way because I'm that much of a cretin and I want to find a cupboard to shove myself in and cry. Good. Okay. Now, where the hell is the staircase? Okay, so the entrance key is here, is it? Oh, and it's massive. Excellent. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about that in the slightest. Oh goodness, I'm complaining about you though. Oh, hello madam, I'd better turn that off, just to be a little bit more sneaky. Right, and now I've run out of stamina. Excellent. I'm going to shut a door behind her, because nurses are famous for not being able to open them, and I'm going to leave. Yay! I succeeded. Except it took far longer than that did, presumably because I kept dying a lot. Is that it? Oh, that is it. I rather enjoyed that. That was just sort of fun. Just fun. Can I have a better look at her now? Hello. So when do you sort of notice me? Well, she's very pleased to see me, judging by her big grin. She's very tall as well. Oh goodness, there's a thing I bumped into. Oh well, never mind. That was fun. I rather enjoyed that. It was, it's simple. It's yes, you could describe it as basic, but it's grungy. It's a little bit mysterious. It's got a fun, cool gameplay mechanic, and it's got a unique little enemy, and it's fun. And at the end of the day, what more do you want from a game? So that was After Hours. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I very much enjoyed playing that. That was very fun. Right then. Let us get on with the matter at hand. Escape from the hospital. Yes, indeed. And also escape from the slightly squiffy textures and all of the lack of hygiene that is around here. Okay, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a demo for a game called Forsaken Hospital. And I think the most forsaken thing about it is they don't seem to be using medication, they seem to be using little boxes of ammunition instead. Right, never mind. How do I... Goodness. I must use the crowbar to open the door. I didn't even see a crowbar. Where was that? And also, why is there a crowbar in an operating theatre? I feel like you should be prying open people's chests to perform heart transplants using a crowbar. I feel like that is a less than sublime decision. Anyway, let me give you the preface of the game. Fuse? Where? Where? I'm very confused. We haven't even begun yet. So apparently this game is set in Morocco. It is a Moroccan hospital. Can I crouch? Yes, I can. Oh, that's the fuse. It was down there. Okay, then. It's set in Morocco in a hospital where many sort of patient abuses occurred during the 1980s, and then during the 1990s you come along to investigate things and find a slightly naughty person that is still hanging about. Okay then, I seem to have gotten myself stuck between a cupboard door and a locker. Aha, here is the crowbar. Okay then. I presume, goodness, it's covered in blood. That does not bode well. I don't think that's how that works, but alright. Oh, idiot! How do I wallop with this? Not by doing that. Okay then, I have been well and truly walloped. Let me try that again. Man alive, this game throws you in at the deep end, doesn't it? Right. Oh, I've just realised. I've just climbed off of that, haven't I? Which means I was being experimented on. Right then, let me try this again. Hello, little friend. Okay, this time I'm going to run away. Yep, that seemed to work a bit better. Except that time the man didn't appear to kill me. How odd. Also, what's with the pews? What is it with hospitals and pews in them these days? Can I get in here? No, I can't use the crowbar here. Why did he not appear that time? Was that death scripted so that I'd meet the enemy? And then, ooh, there's mice. Big smelly rats. Okay. Where am I to go then, if I'm not to go through these doors? It says the exit is this way, so probably I should go this way, thinking about it. Right then, I don't like how narrow these doors are. I feel like it would be very difficult to get your gurneys down here. But, okay. I'm not here to complain about the architectural decision of the Moroccan hospital systems. Giddy aunt. Dude, not you again! Oh dear. I seem to be in a little bit of a pickle. Is he still after me? Okay, he seems to have lost me. Okay, good, and I can turn that off to be additionally stealthy. Okay then, I'm going to giddy aunt. I'm not going to try and sneak. I'm going to wait for him to leave. There we are. I apologise if you can see, like, the grand total of diddly squat at the moment. I apologise. Certain sacrifices have to be made. Okay, I've still got that fuse down there, haven't I? Yeah, so presumably I need to find something to power it up. What the hell was that noise? That sounded like a cat from another dimension being sat on. That was less than pleasant. I think I need a key for that. I need to... Poltergeists? Seriously, giddy, yeah. Poltergeists need to chop my block off. Not pleasant at all. Right, okay, good to hide. I'm going to hide in a cupboard. It's not a cupboard, it's a locker, but still. Right, let's try that again. Okay, here's an elevator. Perhaps if I can find the fuse box to this, I can get things working again. What's that? I see an arm. I see an arm of an person. Hello, little person. So what's her story? because the man is clearly one of the doctors, one of the surgeons, presumably, who performed all of the horrible experimentations. The hell did you come from? Right, sorry, I got slightly confused there for a moment, because when those little boxes were spinning, normally in video games, it's like a bit of a classic thing. If there's an item floating and spinning, it means you can pick it up, you know, like some ammunition or a health kit or something. So initially that's what I thought it was. I didn't realise it was just supposed to be the poltergeist being a bit poltergeisty. Okay, I apologise for being so stupid. Right, I am going to have some pretty serious, like, brain injury by the end of this, if I haven't already incurred one from the good doctor's administrations. Right then, let me try this again, and this time I shan't be confused by the poltergeist. Okay, right there he is. Is he coming this way? No, he's gone off to the right. Okay, good. When I turn the light off, I'm going to try and give you a little monologue of what's going on, just in case it's so enormously dark you can't see anything. Okay, that is the way of the exit, but I'm going to go the exact opposite way, because idiot. Because that seems sensible. Ah, I must fix the light. What? Must we? Okay, I had to try, you know, like getting a key card, but, you know, what do I know? Oh goodness, he's not far away. Oh goodness, he's just round the corner. I can see his light. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, everything seems to be fine. Hello again. Yeah, oh, no. Please. Thank you. Let me just hide in the cupboard, and he'll go away in a bit. Right. Oh, gosh. So, yes, what's the story of the little girl? Can you hear that? I thought I could hear a voice for a moment. I think I could hear the doctor speaking, saying something. Did I look through the cupboard? No. Yes, presumably the little girl is one of the patients who was experimented on here. Presumably died here, and her spirit has gotten trapped. Okay, right. He doesn't seem to be about. That's good. Gives me the opportunity to have a better look around this place. Yes. I do like the use of the fire exit signs, though, in order to give you a clue as to where you're supposed to go. I think that's a very nice, realistic, but nicely thought out opportunity. Okay, let us search through the toilets to see if we can find a poltergeist being up to mischief here in this most mischievous of all places. No, sorry, I thought I could hear the doctor's footsteps. I don't think I can. I think my footsteps just run slightly behind my own movements. Would ye stop it already? Stop it! Gideon! The bin men will not be pleased! These poltergeists have been working out, haven't they? They can throw stuff about with no problem at all. Okay, I think this is the fuse box, which probably means I need to go searching around in order to find some fuses to possibly get this door working. Giddy up, would ye stop it? Here's another fuse. Let me drop this. No, this is not another fuse. Okay, I don't think I need that, aha! I don't think I need the crowbar right now, because I haven't found anything that I need to... Thank you, finally, a poltergeist doing something helpful and opening a cupboard for me, instead of trying to bash me on the brain with a bit of crockery. Giddy up, he's right over there. Which way is he going? I think he's heading away from me. No, he's just turned around. No, he's just turned back again. Fickle gentleman, isn't he? Oh, goodness. Here he comes. Where was that cupboard? Here he is. I'm just going to hide in here. There we are. Give him a minute. Let him pass by. That's the edge of the crowbar on the desk. Just give him a second. Let him pass by. Then we get into the office. And hopefully the office will have a few more fuses in it. He seems to have trotted off. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I do wish you'd go back upstairs. Oh, for goodness sake. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to go back upstairs. I am going to... Remember that I should leave this here, where it's easy to access again. I'm going to go upstairs and get that fuse, and then bring it down, and then... And then trip over a fallen pew. Yeah, let me get this fuse. How do I pick this up again? There we are. That way, I can get the first of the 4 fuses that we need for the fuse box. Okay, there he is. Oh, for goodness sake. Why do you have to appear at the worst possible moment? Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get in. It's so dark. I'm moving my mouse around and I can't even see any change. Oh, that's because I'm not looking out the window. Oh, well, never mind. Is he gone now? Somehow I doubt it. Get you this blasted pew! Ah, for goodness sake! Thank you! Man alive. It's only like 3 millimeters off the ground, and yet this man can't step over it. What is he, a Dalek? Goodness sake. Right, now where's the doctor? Okay, I can't see him anywhere. Can I put this here? Huzzah! Okay, so I need to find 3 more fuses, and then I can get out. Hooray! At least we know what we're doing. Okay, well listen to me through here. I must fix the light. I must fix the Gideon. I must fix the light. I don't care about the light. Do you mean I need to get the power on first before this will work? Is he coming up here? I don't think so. Okay, I think I need to get the power working first before I can do anything else. Let me have a look round, see if I can find more fuses and get the power working first. I'm going to leave this here. It's probably not the best place to leave it, but idiot. Yeah, let me look for a couple more fuses and we'll see if we can get the power working again. And then, for goodness sake, ow, my brain. Sort of need that. Oh no, oh no. Ouch. I think I have been gut punched. Oh dear, it would seem I slightly suck at this. Okay, give me a minute to get us back to where we was, and then I'll see if I can find a few more fucking fuses. Safe case key? What? Safe case key? What are you on about? Okay, so you found a key, presumably to a safe. That's interesting. Presumably that's going to be in the office. I feel like if a safe was going to be somewhere, it'd be in the office. I'm still convinced that that is a fuse. No, I think it's a bottle of medicine, actually. Okay, I did find another fuse. I found one on top of the fridge in that little kitchen room over there where all the poltergeists were going bonkers. So I have found us the second fuse and a safe case key. So perhaps I can get the power on. That'll get the keycard thingamajig running. Then I can... Kitty aunt! I love the physics on these, but man alive is it irritating when you're trying to move forward and you keep falling over things. Unless the key goes to here, perhaps. And it's worth a try if I survive long enough to test that theory. Yeah, currently I think you turn the power on, that gets the keycard reader working. You then use the keycard to get into the office. You then use the safe key to open the safe. And then that presumably has something in it which will help you, such as a key to escape. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm hoping that noise, I don't know how you'd describe that noise. Yeah, there we are. I think that's noise, I don't know how you'd describe it. Somebody falling onto a piano, presumably. There we are. I just wish you'd go upstairs and stay upstairs. I think that sound indicates that you've lost him and that you've escaped him. Okay, good. That gives me an opportunity to search down here, because this is the area he keeps patrolling, which gets on my nerves, because this is the area I desperately need to search. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fuse number 3, fuse number 3. It'll be as quick as possible so I can make as much ground up while he is upstairs. Okay, we haven't found a fuse down here yet, so this is presumably where it's going to be. I don't know whether I should go back and get the crowbar or not, because, okay, maybe it's in here, maybe it's in here. Let me see, let me see. Is that it? No, no, that's more medicine. In this little cupboard here? No. Is he coming down the corridor or not? Yes, he is. Okay then. That's less than optimal. At least we've got a thing we can hide in here. Where's the other fuse, for crying out loud? Is he coming? Where is he? Where is he? Has he gone back? He must have gone back, or the other doors are locked. Right, let me look for the other fuse. It's got to be here somewhere.
I will miss you.
Oh, for crying out loud. I was literally in the locker. Man alive. If I could just find this fourth frickin' fuse, then we'd be done with this. Man alive. Right. Give me a minute. I'll try all of this again. Great Gootosaurus, honestly. Just because you've got a PhD means you think you can walk around punching people in their guts just because they can't get into cupboards too quickly. Not my fault I'm particularly slow. Exercise is hard. Right. Are the fuses in the same places? Yes, they are. Okay, that makes my life a million times easier. So there's one upstairs, there's one in there. There is not one here? I can't remember. No, that's where the key card is. And then, sorry, I walloped the microphone with the edge of the mouse. I do apologise. Safe key is up there. There was one in the bathroom, wasn't there? Where was it? Was it one of the sinks? Yes, here he is. Pick it up! Pick it up, for crying out loud! Thank you! Goodness, oh no. Who shut the door? I didn't do that. Okay, right, he's gone up there. Good, 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 good. Okay then. There, we found 3 out of the 4 fuses. I just cannot find the 4th one, for crying out loud. What I'm going to do, actually, is if I can get this cupboard open, thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Hi, friend. Kitty. I just want to check and see if this opens this door. I highly doubt that it will, but it's worth a try. No, okay. I was hoping for some kind of translation error that meant this was supposed to say door key or something, but no. Indeed, this does indeed seem to be a key for a safe. Right. Oh, for crying out loud! Oh, for crying out loud! You step out of a cupboard 1 second too early, and then you get your appendix ripped out through your guts. Man alive, this game is unfrickin' forgiving, isn't it? This is out here in the corridor somewhere. Is that it? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. 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 We found it. We found it. Okay. He's gonna come down here, but that's all right because there's a cupboard in this last room here at the end. And he's gone in the bathroom. He's gone in the bathroom. He's gone to answer the call of nature. I'm gonna go and answer the call of common sense and get the hell out of here. Right. There we go. Huzzah! Now I need to get the key card. What's with the red flag? I mean, there are many red flags around here, namely the fact that this man wants to murder my face. But, you know, leaving that to one side for the minute. Okay, where he's gone is where I need to go. Yes, go that way. Ye big silly Billy. Oh, for goodness sake. No, don't come back this way, you cretin. Oh, for goodness sake, stop patrolling in the area I need to be, ye competent goose. Yes, that's it. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. That's perfect. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Let's find the office key card. Guess what? I've already got it. Okay then. What the hell is in here that will help me? Here is the safe, which requires a combination, not a key, but don't you worry about that. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Where is it? Here it is. Right. I love that you have to look really low down in order to open this cupboard. It makes no sense. Okay then, let's get this open. I can't use this item here. What are you blabbering on about? This is... What? Okay, what happened to safe case key? Do you mean the case inside a safe? Is that why you're using the word case? That did confuse me. Okay, maybe this is for the something which is inside it. Like there's a box inside the safe which needs to be opened. But then, where the hell do I find the combination? I must find the safe case handler? What? Okay. Alright. I've got no idea what you're blabbering on about, but okay. Well, that's throwing a spoke in my wheel. What the hell is a safe case handler? Presumably something which will open that combination. There must be something that's like newly accessible to me. Some like additional room or area which I can now open, which I previously couldn't. But I haven't seen anything else which has been like electric other than that. Other than that key card reader. Unless it's something down there, but surely that's like the final escape. There's that staircase there, but that's not accessible. Let me head back upstairs. See if anything's changed up here. Can't use the elevator now, can I? No, that would be a nice little additional tool I could make use of, but no such luck. I mean, there's this from here, and this seems to want a key. Looking at this, yeah, it looks like a storage room of some kind. But I certainly can't. What the hell? I certainly can't get in there. Sorry, I thought I saw something a bit weird in here. Seeing things that aren't there. There's a kitty. Sorry, I've been down this way a little while because there's nothing here you need. Oh, for goodness sake, got the blasted pews stuck. Oh, for crying out loud, would you move the blasted thing? Thank you. What did I do with that crowbar? Here it is. Right, give me the crowbar. There must be more of these doors that I can unlock, surely. But seemingly not. Use the crowbar. I'm not sure a big rat in a paper plate will do much good for us in terms of finding this safe key handler, but it's got to be better than nothing. Oh, not you again. Oh, and there's nowhere to hide down here. Oh, gosh. Really wish you could save in this. Although saying that, it doesn't seem to have noticed me. Oh, dear. Right, give me a minute, I'll look around, I'll see if I can find this, whatever the hell it is we're looking for. Oh, okay, it was in the toilet. I don't know why it was in the toilet. I don't think what happened to it that meant it ended up in the toilet, but frankly I don't care. How does this work? Handler? You meant handle? Oh, right. Everything got cross-communicated. Okay, that's alright. That doesn't matter, I'm just... Oh no, I'm not going to run over there because he's literally standing right over there. Okay, this is the key. I can open the door. I just need him to get away from it. He seems to be quite competently programmed because he seems to always be where I need to be. Like when I needed the last fuse, he was over there. When I needed to use the key card, he was over here. He's coming right over here, isn't he? When I needed to use the master key, he was coming over here. Okay, I think he's going in the bathrooms. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to take my chance. I'm going to run very fast. I'm going to go out of here. Yay! I escaped, I think. Indeed. So what was that room upstairs for then? Scared the life out of me, don't do that. this is an advert for another game of theirs. No, this seems to be an advert for the game we've just finished playing. Yep, this is literally an advert for the game we've just finished playing. Why are you advertising a game that I already know about? I've already found, I've already downloaded, I've already played, and I've already been punched in the face. Or kicked in the face, possibly. Don't adverts need to come before the purchase? Oh. Oh, no, this is a demo, isn't it? Sorry, that's what the advert for. It's for the full version, not the... Sorry, that was actually so good and so fun. I genuinely thought it was a legitimate and full game. I didn't realise the full thing was out yet. Let me have a quick look at this. Let me not have a quick look at this, because you click on this and nothing happens. Never mind, I shall have a look for the rest of this, or the full game, rather, later, because this actually looks very promising. Very enjoyable, and a nice little balance of sort of survival and puzzles and a little bit of fun. And I certainly enjoy seeing a bit more of the story, because right now all of the story is contained upon the game's itch.io page, but it would be nice to see a bit of the exploration of the story in terms of the actual game itself, because I think that is what you're there for, as the protagonist is like investigating the history of the hospital, I think, or that perhaps some of the atrocities there haven't actually ended. But that was super fun. That was really, really enjoyable. Yeah, very professional, very fun, challenging, genuinely challenging, but quite fair in terms of how the doctor's mechanics work. I feel like if he maybe had some footsteps, perhaps, or something, that could make it a little bit easier to know when he's sort of closer or further away, for like when you need to get into the cupboards. But maybe that would make it a bit too easy. I don't know. But that was super good. I really enjoyed that. Genuinely impressed by that. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for this shotgun of hospital horror. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.